Good morning, Chair. Well, we can only talk from the perspective of our members who are fuel retailers. We're not obviously into the logistics part of it. That's provided by the fuel supplier. However, looking at the observations, there obviously is a fact that we are short of lorry drivers, and possibly a contributory factor could be that some drivers have gone back to where the country of origin, maybe partly fueled by obviously what happened with COVID over the last 18 months. So I think some of the some of the transport organisations are disagreeing with what the government's saying. But as I say, that's not part of our remit.
All right, okay. I resent being told that when I have, let's say, 100 miles a day to drive and I'm trying to put a full tank in my car because I have to do 500 miles a week driving to and from work. I resent being told by a government minister that I am panic buying, and that everyone else I know living outside of London who don't have access to public transport, getting up at 3 a.m. in the morning, are panic buying as well. I know some idiots out there are filling water bottles. We've all seen the pictures of the people with their jerry cans and what have you. But by and large, I think people are being eminently sensible about this. Gordon, is it panic or are people being sensible?
I think a combination of the both. I think you've highlighted two examples there. There are obviously people that need to drive for a living. They need their vehicles to get about and to do their jobs. Then there are other people who are looking at the headlines and rushing down to the fuel stations. All we can say is obviously the proof is in the pudding with the demand that's gone up considerably, especially over the weekend. Some of our members are telling us that as soon as a tanker turns up to the site, almost within a couple of hours, that is drained. And obviously that has put huge pressure on the supply system. And you've seen the results, unfortunately.
Can I ask you about consumer behaviours? Because if you've been in a situation where you haven't been able to get fuel and you've altered your behaviours, whether it's work from home at this point or you've had to catch public transport or just alter potential holiday plans for a staycation, it seems inconceivable that that's just going to disappear overnight. People are going to have these concerns lingering for some time. Is that the right assumption, that we may see behaviours just altered for weeks and months from here?
Well, what we hope is that the spike in demand will start to ease over the next few days. Our deliveries can be made to our members' sites, and the situation will start to stabilise. And people will then, who have got full tanks at the moment, obviously won't need it for a while longer, can refuel in say a week or 10 days. Obviously, you've got those people that need to fill up on a more regular basis as their business customers. So that's what we're hoping. We're hoping the situation will start to stabilise given a few days to get the tanker deliveries into the sites.